Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee, and welcome to this card making tutorial. This is the lovely birthday card making today. It's very simple, very easy to make, but I think it just looks absolutely gorgeous. Such an elegant, easy card to produce. Let's start off with our stamping. So we're going to stamp this simple little happy birthday sentiment. So I've got a scrap here of basic white cardstock. The stamp set I'm going to use is one I've used multiple times. It has been very well loved, and it's called Simply Said. And let's see, actually, let's go for Let's Celebrate this time. Last time we did Happy Birthday, let's do something different. Let's celebrate. I'm just going to use my grid paper to try and line this up over the right way around. It helps. And then I'm just going to pick it up with my block. If your block is not wide enough, try picking it up across the diagonal, and it gives you more space. The top tip. Going to stamp this time in Blueberry Bush Link. Last time we did was Blackberry Bliss, but we're going to do a different colourway this time. So tap, 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 and try and keep our paper straight as well, our cardstock. And this is just some scrap basic white. Hold, hold, lift up. Perfect. Alright, so close that up. Bring our simple chamois in and give us a little clean so we can put it away. Okay, and let's work on the rest of our card. Let that set that aside to dry. Now here we've got the card base here is Berry Burst. This designer series paper is the Garden Poetry, and this is Blackberry Bliss and Berry Burst. And this little matte piece here is actually Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to do a slightly different colourway this time. I'm going to use Blueberry Bushel. So our card base this time is Blueberry Bushel. So standard A6 card base, an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. Then I've got two pieces here of basic white that I'm going to put inside. Now all the measurements for all my cards are always on the blog posts, and you'll find the link to the relevant blog post in the description box below. So I'm just going to put this piece on the inside. There we go. I always have on my blog as well all the supply list linked to my online shop, so you can shop anything that you've seen in my card and make this for yourself. But obviously, you know, the techniques that you see here, you don't have to have everything that I'm using. You can shop your own stash and still make something really cute as well. So let's put this on the inside. It's going to just, I love the way the white pops against the deep Blueberry Bushel. So I'm just trying to get this straight, and I'm not having a lot of luck today. There we go. That'll do. Alright. I've got a piece here of the Garden Poetry as the designer series paper. Let's see what this measures. This measures 8 centimeters by 12 and a bit. So what I'm going to do is really simple. First and foremost, I'm going to cut this in half down the center at 4 centimeters. There we go. And now, because I want to have the center point of each of these pieces, I'm just going to take these and make sure that they are lined up nice and straight. And I'm going to just do one at a time, actually, to make sure we get it totally correct. I'm just going to find the center point, and I'm going to cut on that center point. And that should be roughly about 6.2, somewhere around there, centimeters, but I wanted to be exactly half, and as far as I know, this is the easiest way for me to get that halfway point. So there we go. So I have here a piece of Berry Burst, and we're going to layer this on. Now just make sure your pieces are in the right orientation, and you have the right amount of gap between everything. So that's not right. But that is. Well, so now it's like a jigsaw puzzle. You've put back together the pieces. So now we're ready to stick it all down. Okay. And then I'm going to do this piece. Yeah. And then just bring them all down. Really simple. This is a card I designed actually for my online card club for April. I host both an online and an in-person card club, and you can find the details of both on my website. But this was for the online card club, which I call Cards by Post. And every month you get a kit, which usually includes at least a quarter pack of paper, cardstock envelopes, embellishments, die cuts, and then I do a Facebook Live showing you how to make all the projects, and that's available forever. And you also get a colour PDF document emailed to you with full colour photos and instructions and everything as well. Right, enough of that. We have all our pieces down. Now I'm going to stick this on the front of our card. And I actually love this little pop of colour that you get from the Berry Burst piece here at the back. It's just really lovely. It just lifts the whole card, I think. Just gives it something. Really pretty. I really like that. Okay, so let's bring in our sentiment. Just going to cut this out. And I'm just going to do it with my scissors. You can use the trimmer if you want. It's really up to you, whatever works best for you. But this will do fine for me. Yep, that'll do fine, I think. I'm going to have it on the front here. We are going to pop this up. But also, so let me see. I want to put this on some foam adhesive strip, I think. Let's find some of that here. There we go. I don't need a piece that big. Roughly somewhere like that will do the trick. Let's put this across the base here, maybe off to one side, try and keep it straight. Yeah, I really like that. The fact that it's popped up and it says foam adhesive strips are actually thicker than normal dimensionals. It really helps to make that sentiment pop. So I'm going to use some rhinestones now. I'm nearly finished my packet. I'm just going to scatter some here and there if it wants to come up, that is. I'm going to put some just scattered around the 4 windows. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I always want to do uneven numbers. 5. I think that will do fine just there. Lovely. Alright, so there you've got the blueberry bushel version of the card. And there it's all Blackberry Bliss and Berry Burst. You can tell me which you prefer. I love them both. So thank you for watching this card making tutorial featuring the Garden Poetry Design Series paper and Simply Said stamp set from Stampin' Up. As I said, if you've enjoyed the video, I'd be grateful if you could give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.